Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel, and if you are new, welcome to my channel. Today's video is going to be a very fun one because I'm going to be talking about my current favorites, and I realized I've never actually made a video about this before. I watch them on YouTube all the time. I love getting to see people's current favorite, like books, TV shows, movies, music, makeup, skincare products, all those sorts of things, because I like to get advice, and you know, I usually buy a lot of things from those videos, but I realized I've never actually made one of my own, and I have a lot of things that I'm currently loving, so I'm just going to be sharing them with you guys. And kind of just letting you guys know my current favorites. This is not like to a specific month because a lot of these things I've been really into for a very long time, for the past couple of months. A lot of them got me through quarantine, so I'm just gonna be sitting down and sharing with you guys a lot of these things. But before I get into the video, make sure that you are subscribed to my channel if you're not already, and give this video a thumbs up. And without further ado, let's just get right on into the video. Alright, so the first thing that I want to talk about is Netflix TV shows. So I know a lot of us have been watching a lot of Netflix right now. At least I know I have. Being in lockdown, you can't really go out as much as, you know, we used to be able to. So I've been watching a lot of TV. So my first favorite show that I've been watching is Jane the Virgin. So I'm actually rewatching this right now. I recently started rewatching it. I've watched it like twice already, and it's amazing. It's 5 seasons, like 40-minute episode, or yeah, like 40-minute episodes, and like 23 episodes a season. So it will keep you occupied for a very long time. It's amazing. It is definitely a little bit of a drama, but it's also got some comedy and a lot of romance mixed in as well. It is a super good show, and it is a really fun twist on telenovelas. And it's just a super great show. The relationships are heartwarming, like family relationships are heartwarming. Everything about it is absolutely amazing, and it also makes me laugh, and the plot twists are absolutely immaculate, so definitely recommend giving that a watch. The other show that I've actually been watching lately is Brooklyn Nine-Nine, which is kind of crazy because I have not seen this yet. I don't know how I haven't got around to seeing this yet, because I have watched a lot of sitcoms. That is kind of like my favorite general type of show. I love shows like The Office, How I Met Your Mother, Friends, shows like that. However, I have not got around to seeing Brooklyn Nine-Nine yet, but I've been watching that, and that is one of my current favorite shows. I'm on season 3, so no spoilers please, but I am really loving it so far. Now moving on to my current favorite books. So for those of you who don't know, I really like reading. I think that it is such a great hobby, a great way to pass the time. I really picked it up again during quarantine. So a lot of these books are books that I've recently read within the past couple of months and are absolutely amazing. So I'm just going to tell you about them. So the first one is From Blood and Ash. This is a new adult fantasy novel, and it is about a girl named Poppy who was chosen to be the maiden, and because of that she wasn't really allowed to have friends, romantic relationships, really relationships with any people, and her life was dedicated to serving the gods. But then she meets Hawk, and you know, things just go from there. So I'm pretty sure you can kind of decipher where things go, but it's an amazing book. It also has a second book that is out, and the second book is even better than the first one, and the third book is coming out in April, so that is super exciting. The other book that I actually just recently got around to reading, I know this has been popular for quite some time, and it is the Infernal Devices series. So this is a trilogy, Clockwork Angel being the first one, and it is by Cassandra Clare. Oh, I forgot to say that From Blood and Ash is by Jennifer L. Armentrout, in case you guys are wondering. But yes, this one is by Cassandra Clare. And for those of you who do not know what this book is, because I actually didn't even have it introduced to me until a couple of months ago, and it takes place in 1870s London, and it is a part of the Shadowhunter world, which is basically a group of people who are demon hunters, and they live in the world with like fairies, warlocks, vampires, werewolves, all those sorts of things. And basically Tessa Gray, who knows nothing of this world, comes from New York to London and ends up getting like swept up into this world and kind of finds herself in a little bit of a love triangle, and it is the best love triangle I ever read. I don't really like love triangles that much, but this one is absolutely amazing, so definitely recommend giving that one a try. And then the last book that I've been loving recently is Red, White, and Royal Blue by Casey McQuiston. I might not be saying that right. This book is amazing, and it follows Alex, who is the son of the President of the United States, who finds himself in a bit of a compromising situation with his enemy, Henry, who is the Prince of Wales, and they're basically forced to do a public friendship to make it look like they're on very good terms, and they end up in a little bit of a relationship, to say the least, but they do have to keep it a secret because of the current state of political affairs. They are not allowed to be public with their relationship, so yes. But it's an amazing book, definitely recommend. It is a romance standalone, so if you just want a quick easy read, and you don't want to read a whole series, I definitely recommend this one. It is super cute. Now, moving on to my favorite school supplies, which I know might not apply to everyone, so I will be super quick about it. But I did just want to talk about that because I know I've talked about being a student quite a few times on this channel. So I want to share with you guys some of my favorite school supplies that I have been using this year. The first is these pens. They are the Sarsa pens right here. And they are the 0.7 millimeter midpoint pen. I have used a lot of pens because I always write my notes by hand. I just find that that is the way that I learn best. So I've tried a bunch of different pens, and there's not been any that I've liked as much as I like these ones. I use them constantly. I actually just bought a new pack because I run out of ink all the time, not because I run out of ink quickly, but because I write a lot. I'm in 5 college courses, but I write all my notes for by hand, so that's why. But they are amazing. Definitely recommend. The other thing that I think are great are these sticky notes that are sticky like all the way across the back. So if you're like me and you like to put sticky notes in like notebooks or textbooks or things like that where you don't want them like flapping up and getting bent, because I know that happens all the time, these are great, and they actually are super sticky all the way across the back. I know sometimes like when I was a little apprehensive, I was like, these aren't going to stick, but they do. They are amazing. And so if you use sticky notes a lot, I definitely recommend getting these. Now, kind of moving on to my favorite makeup related products and things like that, I wanted to start by talking about my favorite makeup wipes. I love these makeup wipes. They are so nice on my skin, and obviously they work super good to take off your makeup. But these are the Truth on Glow cleansing cloths. They are super amazing. I've tried a couple different brands of makeup wipes. I even have like a few different ones right now, and I definitely like them all, but these are always the ones I just kind of find myself gravitating back to and I really love. So I definitely recommend giving these ones a go. And then as for like actual makeup products, I have this concealer, and normally with concealer in the past, I've kind of honestly changed it up every single time I ran out of a concealer, because there was never really one that, you know, I liked enough to just like keep buying. However, the one by Fenty Beauty is absolutely amazing. I think I've bought like 3 or 4 refills of this one at this point, just because it is so good. I actually just ordered a new one of this. It works super well. It matches my skin tone super well. There is a bunch of different shades. So you should be able to find one that matches your skin tone very well, which is another reason why I love it. And it just has great coverage. I am obsessed. And then the other product is the Smashbox Superfan mascara. I feel like it makes my lashes look absolutely amazing, and it makes them look super long. I don't have like eyelash extensions. I don't wear fake lashes or anything like that, so having a really good mascara is like super important to me. So I got this one, and I have been in love with it. Again, similar to the concealer, I honestly just keep getting refills of this one, so I definitely recommend. Okay guys, so that's going to be all for today's video. I really hope that you guys enjoyed it and that this gave you a little bit of insight into some of the products I've been using, or maybe give you some ideas if you were looking for like book, TV show, makeup, all that stuff, recommendations. I hope that this helped. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye!